So thanks for joining us today. Last time we did a walkthrough on a property on Crow Canyon at Castro Valley Boulevard. Today we're going to be doing a walkthrough on a property that's located in between Eastbound 580 and Don Castro Park, the lake. And we've been alerted to this property by numerous residents and complaints, also because of the size of it. We deemed it a safety issue because of the proximity to the freeway with no fences in between, no barriers for the folks or the animals here. So we're going to go ahead and post notices today. The notices are the 72-hour notices. We're going to come and clean it up. However, we've been out here several weeks prior, about 3 weeks, and then another one about 2 weeks later, just alerting them that we'll be coming through and start packing up their stuff. So they had a lot of ample time. We've offered services. So today we're going to be posting those notices, and we'll kind of give you a walk around and see what's up here. Cheryl? Since we've given notice a few weeks back, like I said, a lot of them have already cleaned up, and so we'll go take a look around the other side here.
I have no idea. How's it going?
What's happening, brother?
You said no faces? Was that me or him? Huh?
Highway Patrol, anybody here? Highway Patrol. Police. Anybody in this tent?
How's it going? Not too bad. So close in 72 hours, you guys gotta get something going.
Keep going over here.
So, is anybody else in there?
A lot of this has been cleaned up already.
So again, we're by Don Castro and what's the freeway, Gabe?
Eastbound 580.
Yep, Don Castro and Eastbound 580. Doing a walkthrough of another homeless encampment. How many people were estimated to be in here, Gabe?
So this one right here, I believe about four sites. This morning, talking to gentlemen, there's about 3 here currently. We'll go up the hill and see if the other one's there. But this right here, we have about 3 campsites on the lower site. You can see it's pretty extensive the way they've dug in and had all this stuff. But like I said, because of all the notices we've been giving them, they've had a lot of time to clean up a lot of their stuff and areas, which is vastly improved since the last time we were out here. Last time you could hardly walk through.
And the reason, the way that you guys found out about this was complaints?
Correct. We had citizens calling into our office complaining about a lot of the traffic that was coming in and out, the animals, the pets, and since this abuts to Don Castro, there's a trail that goes right to the parallels it. So a lot of the folks were seeing this, and as you can see, a lot of the debris, trash, garbage, leftovers were just kind of piled up and getting worse. So we were alerted to this about 3 years ago. The camp was established here 3 years ago, and one of the encampers died, and so we had to come up here and cleaned it out, and then it's back again. So we don't want that situation to come up again. So we're up here gonna clean it out again. And it doesn't look like it changed from last time. It's just they've taken over and made some improvements. We'll show you down here where they've kind of really cut into the hill. About 2 weeks ago, there was a pretty big tent here. I mean, you can see how ingenious they are with the steps and cutting in and making fences. These are all stuff they did. But you can see where they dug into the hillside here and basically leveled off the pad where there was a pretty large tent. Now it just looks like a little communal area. So this site will be working with the Sheriff's Department. The campers here are pretty well known, the regulars, and starting next week is when we'll come through here and actually do the cleanup. Right now the notices are going up, so they'll have about 3 days to make sure that everything they need or want is cleared out before we come through.
They've got 72 hours to vacate?
72 hours once the notices are up. But again, like I said, we've been out here for several weeks just giving them a heads up and talking to them and offering services and trying to help out.
See the bunker down here? Yep, they built a bunker. That's a straight bunker. A legitimate bunker. That's pretty deep too. Here, I'll get up.
A little low there. See, they dug into the hill here, created a pretty big bunker. It goes back to the right there. Maybe a storage area or a little, make a nice little pad for a one-person camper. Prior to this, you can probably hear in the background noise generators being ran. There was a generator up here last time. I'm not sure what they were trying to build here, but you can tell that obviously another structure was being built. Hey Henderson, I'm gonna go up on top. Yeah.
For people asking, we're at Don Castro, above Don Castro, adjacent to the freeway, eastbound 580.
What we'll do is I'll have you come up here with me and I'll have you hold back a little bit. We're gonna just make sure that other area is clear. That gentleman does have a dog, so we wanna make sure that area is clear before we have you come up.
If you're heading up there, just watch your spot. Or watch your step. It's kind of steep. That's why they got the rope.
Jordan, you good?
So if you guys are just tuning in, we're actually at another homeless encampment that is near Don Castro Park, adjacent to the 580 freeway. So the officers are heading up there to a different area. Officer Walters advised me that I should hang back for a second because I guess one of the residents up there has a dog, so they just want to make sure it's clear before any non-sworn people head up there. So again, if you're just tuning in, we are we're on a property near Don Castro Park, adjacent to 580 freeway. I'm gonna head up, you guys.
So obviously we have this is one of the sites that was up here on the plateau, and this guy's a little more disorganized. We'll walk you over there, but what you can't get right now is a sense. The smell is just overwhelming. We had to go in there and do a well folk check to make sure he wasn't in there. But just the amount of trash and this is piled around here, the smell is just horrendous. So we'll come over here and see if we can get you to gag, Rob. Probably the source of the smell right here. Again, just a large trash pile. And inside, this is pretty typical. We know this individual that lives up here, and this is pretty typical of the living conditions. So. Give you a sense of how close we are to the freeway. We'll walk this way.
Again, if you guys are just tuning in, we're near Don Castro, adjacent to 580. It's 580 East.
Right. So right here, you see the traffic going this way. That's eastbound. Traffic going this way is westbound into Castro Valley. So the freeway's right here. We're on this little mound, which actually is rubble left over from the earthquake. This was the cypress structure. All the rubble they brought up here, piled it up. But right there, you can see how close the freeway is, which is why we deemed it a safety issue. Having an encampment here this close to the freeway, with the amount of animals they have or attract, and them being able to just wander on the freeway is obviously a safety issue that we had to address. So from right here, we're standing by the freeway. Here's the first site, and then it goes down the hill where we had those 4 additional campsites.
And is this state property? That's why we're here?
Right. This right here, we're on the state property. It goes right up and abuts to East Bay Regional Parks. They're right on that fence line, right next to the hiking trails of Don Castro. you down here to the east side of the encampment. See how well this, dug in this is. They got steps, and watch your step on the way down.
So these are steps that they actually dug into the side of the hill.
I don't think they're doing much golfing up here, but this is a lot of stuff they will accumulate, bring up here. What they've already taken away, which I was going to show you today, was they had a recycling area where they were breaking down all kinds of things. They had bins separating copper, aluminum, steel. So here's the far east end of the camp. I'm not going to walk back there. You can see they have a dog shelter, a dog house. Probably better than the one my dog has. And just all kinds of stuff.
All right, we're going to wrap this up right here, guys. Like I said, we are near Don Castro. It's kind of adjacent to 580 East. And it's another homeless encampment here. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to sign this off right here.